on the shores of the Cumberland River. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. Here's the former Raider. They signed him back in March. It's Josh Jacobs. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. That one on target to Watson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down. Second and 7. On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. A good run there for a gain of 6, but it's still going to be 3rd and long. Now Willis. He's got a man. That's Watson. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Throwing, Willis. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive, and as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a...
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench to the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
"7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Mike zero, short.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Pollard with a nice first down run, and the Memphis native returns to Tennessee after an impressive 5-year stint with the Cowboys. He's coming off 2 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, and he should be a huge part of the solution and part of filling the hole left by Derrick Henry.
Second down and 3.
Here we go. Tonight. Hey, mayday. Hey, I'm back.
Hopkins sent in motion. On second down, here's Pollard. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Mike zero. 40 Rita.
They'll go back to Pollard on first down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Mike 49.
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. That caught Tony Pollard. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Mike 54.
They send Ridley in motion. On 3rd and short, they go option left. Call it a gain of 13. First down for Tennessee.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain, fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10.
Mike 24.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
54, Mike 54. Destroy!
They'll run here. It's Pollard. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Hand up. Hot, Mike 90, Mike 90. Hot.
The man in motion is Burks. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Hot, Mike 46, Mike 46.
They'll try and run. Here's Pollard. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
For the Titans field goal of 19-yard attempt.
Folks' kick is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's 7-3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. We are through 1. It's the Packers on top. And we're back in Music City after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The man in motion is Watson. He'll start this on the ground with Lloyd. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. The veteran safety, Jamal Adams, there for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Willis to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here we go, here we go. Roll, roll, roll.
A give. Here comes Lloyd. And he'll get forward to about the 42. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, That ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. They get 21 on that one. First down, Packers.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
To throw is Willis. This one fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now, Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Like 5-4. Like 5-4. Here's down, 90 down, 49 Rita. On.
From the gun, it's Levis. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. That's taken at about the 14. A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Whoa! And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Now, faking the give. Working across the field, he spots Watson. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike 13, Mike 13.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54. 20 Rita.
Back to the air, it's Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's a throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the...
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Packers. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Zero.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Mike 13, Mike 13. Tracy.
To throw is Levis. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Willis. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down. They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes, and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On first down, Levis. Now he'll air one out. And he's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Mike 5-4. Odd. Mike 5-4.
They send Ridley in motion. Throwing on second down, Levis. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans are back within 2 scores.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
21, Titans 6.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Like 13, like 13.
Here's Levis. That one underneath to Pollard. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Mike zero, Mike.
You try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss. Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
To return, it's Nixon. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. To throw, here's Willis. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And that's going to get closed up quickly. We'll get only to the 37. Hook him up on a second down and 8.
Let's go.
Here's Willis. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field.
He gets free. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the toss, it's Lloyd. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Throwing, Willis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. M24 Linda, flag grenade green.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They go play action with Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete. Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Like 54.
The motion man is Boyd. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 55 yards on the game. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, Levis. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Hey, let's go. Reload.
They send Ridley in motion. They'll look to run with Pollard. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Mike 90, Mike 90.
Again, they try Pollard. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Back at the 3-yard line, 3rd and goal. Now Levis. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Will Levis. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
49's down, 22. Here we go.
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Packers will take over here at their own 12.
Keeps the score. Packers 21, Titans 12.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Willis now to throw. Off he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Here we go, set.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2. Willis. He keeps it himself. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
In motion, Reed. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Packers.
Now Willis. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
With the score, Packers.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
To throw is Willis. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him in...
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Willis and his offense preparing to go for 2.
Let's
The
go.
Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
Packers 27, Titans 12. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. And this will be incomplete.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a two-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Willis now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Willis to throw. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Green Bay first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing, Willis. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs. That is fielded at the 13.
And it's That's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Like 5-4. Zero's down, 90 down, 49. On. 54 readers, right?
To throw is Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll run here. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Hey, like 13. 20 Rita.
Throwing is Levis. He'll get this into the hands of Wrigley, complete. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. So they're down 8 here in the final quarter. A touchdown, a must.
Like 54.
They come out for 1st and goal. That one incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Like 54.
Levis to throw again on 2nd down. That is caught. It is Hopkins. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal. And he cannot get free, only a yard to the 3, forcing 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
So now the veteran, Nick Folk, with an important kick. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Jacobs. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. To throw, here's Willis. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Here's Willis. Catch made there by Watson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throwing, Willis. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Big 2-point conversion now coming for the Titans. We'll try and run right on the option. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw. Now he takes off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here comes second down. Willis now to throw. That one on target to Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's first and 10.
Tracy,
the man in motion is Burks.
22 Linda, 22 Linda. Diamond. Hand up. Hey, 24 Linda, select your team group.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Now, on 2nd and long.
20 Rita. Mo. 40 Rita. Wheels. Tracy. Set up. 22 Linda.
Now Levis. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
And 24 Linda, action 18, right 49. 49's down, 22 Rita. Short. Hey, Mayday. Heroes down, 90 down. On.
Now a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15.
Right 5-4.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Hopkins sent in motion. Here comes the screen to Spears. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Mike 0. 54 Rita, hut.
From the gun, it's Levis. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. A return now from the 4. Now an opening at the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So it's a win here for the Titans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.